All right. Now that I have this mounted, I actually put a magnet in there. So behind here, put a magnet. Um, I had to put the cables up here instead of down here, like I originally wanted to, just because I made this little bracket. Um, so the bracket also has a magnet in it. You can kind of see how it's printed right there. It kind of covers that. Um, and this little ledge I put in because like kind of moved around a bit, so then it just goes just like that. So pretty nice. So it fits flat, and then I don't actually have to adjust it or anything. So that's kind of nice. Just mounted to the wheelbase bracket there. They already had these standard, like mounting holes, for any dashboards. Here's the acrylic over the rev counters, and then of course I got the side markers. Where you can have like hard braking with because I'm using Daniel Newman profiles. So you can have like hard braking, and if you have a spotter saying, "Hey, there's a car on the left," actually blink kind of like a reddish color, like almost purple color. It's actually cool. Like recommend Daniel Newman. Can be a little pricey for something like that, but they do maintain all of the red light patterns, for all the different cars, so you make them kind of equal, a little more immersion. But if you don't want to do that, you can always make your own LED profiles and still use the free version of the dashboard. This is just a VoCore 4-inch screen that I popped in there. Like they're like $40. Just order it and wait for it to come. Can be pretty cheap. You can make some of these on Etsy, if you don't like my designs or don't want to design one yourself, or see what's out there. Like I was using someone else's files and decided to design my own just to do these extra features like the magnet. I want to be able to move this around when I have the round wheel, so I can make another mount, maybe reprint this guy and then just like mount it right on top of there, sort of thing, or like over the button box, or make some room somewhere here. So my round wheel isn't obstructing, my actual dash. I kind of want to make a 5 or there's like a 6.7 version of this, so I can actually have one on the side as well. So I would recommend using the 5-inch. It's a little better, but I wanted to not obstruct my screen as much. So another feature is if you wanted to see the playback, you can just pull this off, or see that part of the screen. You just pull that off real quick if you want to see part of that screen, and then pop that back on, sort of thing. I should almost make another holder where I just park it, and then when I want to drive, I can just like pop it there, So oops, so yeah. So one change I had from the other model, I actually put the acrylic on over all the LEDs. I like the way it kind of obstructs it. It kind of makes gives a little kind of diffraction behind there. If you like the diffraction, you could probably do something even more even nicer. Like these buttons on my wheel, have really good diffraction of the LEDs. But that's what I'm doing on this screen as well. But yeah, so that's that. Now let's kind of do a little run through. So I'll just test LMP3. Start up that motor. Now all of my LEDs are run by DNR, Daniel Newman Racing. And in the background you can hear the bass shakers too. So that's what that noise is. And you can see, like, when I brake real hard, you see the red side markers come on. See that? And then the Newman profile is matching what's on the wheel, but I'd have to the car. So if we go over to graphics settings, I think, graphics adjustments, and then just my FOV out, you can kind of see. I would never drive like this, but so you see it has less LEDs than the dash has, but it tries to match those, so that's pretty cool. Oops, get up there, get on the road. Oops. change my brake bias instead. Let's go back to graphics adjustments and then adjust that back, because that is way too close for 27-inch monitors. So I can't remember what I had this at. I think it was right along there. So, whoa. So yeah, it looks pretty decent. Now this wheel, my newer GXL from GSI, you know, has LEDs on it too, but my seating position is kind of low, you know, and that's one of the reasons why I wanted the dashboard instead, you know, because I can just move that around. And wheels that don't have it, oops, went off the road. Talking too much. Anyway, wheels that don't have it, I can still have that dash, so I only need to buy once, you know. But you know, there's much nicer dashboards out there, but you know, I decided to make my own and spend my money elsewhere. You know, like got a belt tensioner in the box behind me. You know, this new wheel, because I was running the Cube Controls VoCore, but I want to keep that for Formula, you know, and then use this for more of a GT. I felt like the VoCore, you know, it works for like GT cars, but it does work for GT cars, but I wanted to have like a 300mm wheel. It just felt a little better, you know, when driving the heavier GT cars, you know, sort of thing. So, but of course, pretty nice wheel for the money. So now they came out the Astra, so see where they go from there. You know, that one has more LEDs, and it actually has the LEDs up here and stuff. So yeah, so it turned out pretty decent. I printed this in PLA CF. So the only thing you have to worry about with PLA is like it can deform under heat, you know. So if it's something that's gonna get hot, you don't have to worry about that. I don't think the screen or the Arduino is gonna get too hot inside of there, you know, sort of thing. But yeah. Yeah, let me know if you have any questions. I'll post the files on printables, and I kind of use what I used before and what kind of got me to this point. So, all right, thank you.